Hey everyone, welcome back to the Common Shooters channel. This is Mike. Today we got something for you a little different. I've been trying to find ways to change up my videos, add a little more dimension to them. So what we got for you today, while it's not shooting related, it's going to be used when we're making videos. And what we're talking about is the Holy Stone HS360 drone. I thought it'd be kind of fun to get out there and add some flights around and some close-ups from a different angle of the shooting on the targets, etc. So we picked this up. Now we got this off Amazon, and I think I paid $239 for it. And to be honest, for what you get for that price, pretty impressive. So let's kind of look at it. So it comes in a pretty nice case. It's kind of like a canvas nylon type case, pretty, you know, sturdy, crush resistant, not crush proof. And so what's in the case? So first thing you'll see here is our controller. Pretty straightforward controller. It's got a simple LCD screen. It gives you the basics of your drone, your height, your distance, your battery, stuff like that. Comes with 2 antennas. The joysticks are pretty decent. They got a little texturing on them. Now this controller has a slot for you to add your cell phone so that you can see the control and your flight and your camera and access some of the functions of the camera or of the drone itself. And we'll see if we can get some of that footage here in a bit. It comes with 2 batteries. So one is in the case and one is in the drone. And then here is the drone. The size of my hand. Super small, which is pretty amazing. It does come with a 2-axis gimbal for the camera. It is a 2.5 K camera, so it's not a 4K video, but it is 4K photo. If you save it to your phone, I think it's like 1080p. Versus if you save it to the SD slot that is on the drone, it gives you the 2.5K, which is more than adequate. When you fold it out, you're going to fold the top art first and then the bottom, and then there is the total size of your drone, and there's your camera. So pretty cool little drone. We're not going to do a full flight test and all that kind of stuff today. We're just going to power it up, get it calibrated, and just kind of check its hover. But we'll do a full flight here in a little bit. All right, here we go. So first thing is, let's go ahead and get this phone put in the phone holder. Now, this phone holder, I have an iPhone 14, and it doesn't really fit with the case on it. So we're going to go ahead and put it in there. And there it is in the control. Now sometimes it will push the buttons on your phone, so you got to be careful. Okay, we're going to read the instruction manual, make sure we do it right. So here we go. Okay, so we have the drone connected to the Wi-Fi. That's how these are going to talk to each other. Okay, so then we're going to go to our app. Okay, and you can see on the controller that it now wants to do the gyro. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn it until it beeps. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to hold it up and we're going to do it the same thing. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. And now we're going to go ahead and calibrate the gyro. Okay. So, how do we start and stop the motors? So we simply start and stop the motors by taking the joysticks down and in. Okay, and here we go. And there we go. Now, what I can do is I can go ahead, okay, and do the same thing to turn them off. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just take this thing off. We're not going to fly it around, but we are going to go ahead and take off so you can see it take off. And it's going to be using GPS, so it will get a stable takeoff. So all right, we're going to go ahead and start the motors. We're going to go ahead and launch it. And here we are. So we're going to try to get it to see how stable it can stay. It's a little windy out, so it's going to move around a little bit. Okay, now we're going to get it to land. And there we go. All right, here we go. First images and flights from the HS360 drone. That first image you saw was just the drone with a simple 4K photo. The second video here is us launching for the first time, seeing it move around in a small space just to kind of get it up and moving, hovering. And then we're going to move into some of the flight video from when we pushed out into a larger area where we could circle, get higher up. We probably maybe went 30 feet in the air on these. We didn't go super high. Again, I'm a first-time drone pilot, so I really had to be really careful about where I was and what I was flying around. The next images or videos coming up, we're about 200 feet up in the air, and we just kind of zoomed around, checked out the area, moved it around some, and then I decided to take the drone and fly it out as far away from me as I could until it lost signal. And all the video that you're seeing is from the iPhone. We didn't save it to the SD card, so you're only getting like 1280, maybe 1080p on the video. If you save it to the SD card, then you'll get the 2.5K because we're having to transmit. So here we're going to pull back and we're flying away until we lose signal. And then we brought it back to home and it landed the way it was supposed to. It was pretty awesome. The drone was completely out of view. I couldn't even see it. I told it to come home and it came right back to where it needed to land. So all in all, successful flights, very happy. So you saw some of the flight footage that we just got from the drone. I'm by no means a professional drone pilot. This was my first time ever even flying a drone, but it was pretty awesome. There was I did some of the follow modes and things like that just to kind of see how it would work, and it did okay. I'm in an area that's a little harder to do this in. There's some trees, and you know, being the first time that I did it, it definitely, you know, it got away from me once and it did hit something, but overall the drone held up pretty well. So hopefully we'll get out there, we'll get some more footage, and we'll see how we enjoy the Holy Stone H360 drone. Until next time, this is the Common Shooters channel. I'm Mike. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. We'll see you next time.